Hey there, Andrew from C1D Paintball. This game played at Warzone Paintball in Rigo. We are on the Tires map, and this is part of the Mixed Bag series of videos. This is game, I think it was game 8 out of 8 or 9 on the day. It is a 7v7. Now, this far late in the day, the teams know each other well. And being on the Tires map, see, Tires is a map where you need about 5 on each team to really be able to appreciate this field well, because you can play with like 4 and under. Becomes a little more cat and mouse, of course, in that situation, which can be fun, but honestly, my favorite numbers on this is about 7 to 10 per side. So at 7 per side, it's fun. By the way, when you have a lot of people on this map, it could be real interesting free-for-all, but that's for another day. The big thing around this game is that everybody counts on the team. Every player. Now each team has a couple speedball players, each team has 2 or 3 regulars, like with MagFed like me, and there's even some brand new noobs in there. And in particular, we're talking about Michael, one of the original C1D guys. Hasn't played in multiple years, and you don't have to knock players out to contribute to your team, because a lot of it's up here, right? And yeah, there's a lot of luck involved as well. Very often it's a situation you find yourself in and how you handle it. So you know what? Let's get this puppy started.
Make sure, remember, you can get shot through all the holes in Tires, all the gaps. Like, you see that hole right there? You might be able to get domed if you're right there. They're probably going to shoot right away. Fucking A! Did this one break? Yeah. Fuck!
So Connor falls victim of a long ball to start the game. Look, having Connor playing against him on this map, this is one of his maps. He usually likes to sit in the back and direct things, make call-outs, and then time when he rushes in, no matter what side you're starting from. And to have him out right away, and I did see him when he got knocked out walking off the field early, and right away it's like, wow, sucks for him, but that's good for our team. Important to note on this one is from the start is we have an advantage spawning where we're spawning. We're up on the high ground here. And not only do we have that advantage that we're starting from higher up and that we've taken Connor out right away, but take a look here, because we got Jeff, who's priming his smoke as the countdown to the game is about to start. He's got a couple players, including this player, throwing him cover fire. That's the player that actually 90% sure took Connor out. So as Connor gets taken out early by a long ball, we have an advantage up here, and we're throwing smoke into the field. So advantage or not, we're really going in for the kill here early. Now it's important to say about a second or two after the video restarts, in the Tires, beside me, a squirrel jumped out and kind of scared me. I actually love squirrels, but this guy, I guess he didn't hear the countdown, the ref counting it down, so he didn't get to a safe zone. So as I'm trying to take advantage of that smoke and get into the guts of the field, squirrel will briefly startle me. Just thought I'd mention it since it's abundantly clear when you watch the video.
There's a fucking squirrel just ran out of there.
So I'm right here on the map right now, taking advantage of the purple haze created by Jeff Smoke. I'm alone right now, but I will be joined by teammates shortly.
What the fuck, two? Oh my god.
Now you heard Connor's surprise when Jeff throws a second smoke in, and I was shocked as well. And actually, it's at half speed here, but as that smoke comes in, you'll see one of my teammates joins me, just totally using that smoke to his advantage. And we're actually going to we're going to have control of the midfield between the two of us, and we're going to offer crossfire to each other to cover both sides. And shortly, I see that smoke ahead of me. It's roughly in the same spot the first one went, but I'm going to kind of carefully go over and throw it ahead a little more, just to cause some more heat further into enemy territory. We are going to switch back now, by the way, to my camera for the main focus, so you can get really into the heat of the action, the meat of the action, something that rhymes with eat.
Throw me cover.
Okay, so you saw I threw the smoke a little further up. It's half speed, so I'm even slower than usual on the video getting back to my position. Now the smoke lands just basically on top of Michael for the orange team. You'll actually hear Connor when the video starts up again because Michael's his friend laughing that Michael is like covered in smoke here. Michael has all of a sudden become a very important player on his team. Focus of attention, so to speak, because him in this position doesn't allow me and my speedball teammate to do what we should be doing next, because we're up so far into the enemy zone early, is we could get up and probably run a flank on the right here. By running up here, we just catch guys behind barriers. It's a very doable play. Michael's in the way. Soon my speedball teammate to my left, he's going to be firing at Michael, trying to get him out, and I'd be offering crossfire to the left side to try to support him. So Michael may be covered in smoke right now, but he's certainly the center of attention in more ways than one, and in a positive way for his team.
You got smoked right on him.
Now, from my field of vision, I knew that one of our teammates was knocked out, but there's actually two. Things have turned around a bit because we got into the midfield early. We threw smoke. We were thinking about a right flank. This one, honestly, in the field, I was thinking, this one's done. Stick a fork in it. We're going to win. But it's not one guy that gets taken out. We can see there's two guys. So it's me and the speedball player that are left here. There was four of us. More than half of our team was in the mid here with the three guys in the back throwing good long ball cover fire. We had it. All of a sudden we lose two. I thought there was one at first. Now I'm going to learn there's two shortly, because Connor, when it restarts, is going to mention after about 15-20 seconds that it's a 6v5. And of course, when he's 6, he's talking about his team. It's like, oh, we had lost two guys. It kind of throws me in a loop a bit. So I swear, I went from this one's in the bag to, oh my God, it's kind of caving in a bit. Just like that, in a snap. One snap, I'm doing multiple here. So Michael has a teammate joining him, and he'll cover this position here, which good for him, bad for me and the gold team.
Six on five!
Now, if you're watching the video, which if you're hearing me right now, you are, you noticed I was focused in on this area. That's the player that joined Michael. He's in this key mid field position, and I can have a shot at getting him as he pokes his head and his marker around the corner here or along the top. I have a shot at getting him, but I have yet to get him, so trying my best. Now, as I play cat and mouse with that player, Jay gets knocked out of the orange side, so it's 5 per side. Looking a bit maybe like a stalemate at this point, but well, let's see. So we're going to use an analogy of a game of chess. How even a pawn, the lowest of the low, as far as the hierarchy of chess pieces, can still be important. And sacrificing one of your chess pieces, or a player getting sacrificed on a paintball game, can work to your favor. Now, Michael isn't a pawn. He's got experience. It's been a few years since he played, so he's not like super weak, he's not a noob in that, but he's a bit rusty. However, he already stopped our advance on the right side just by being there, but not running back, sitting through the smoke and digging in. Well, he's about to try to move up, and he's going to be sacrificed, but in return, what his team gets, well, let's see. So you saw after a slight advance up, Michael indeed gets taken out by my speedball partner, my teammate to my left. And we had the crossfire going. He's been trying to get him for a while. He finally takes Michael out. Look at my camera though. I'm in the middle of reloading in a very awkward position, by the way, because I had some shots coming at me, so I'm kind of like half on my back, trying to reload. We've just taken Michael out, but I'm not in a good position here, because I'm supposed to cover that left side, right? What's gonna happen? I know, I just gotta be quiet and let it run.
Hit, coming out, coming out!
So as you heard, I am taken out as I'm like on my back, kind of not flailing, but trying to avoid getting hit and reload my mag. I get tagged on the shoulder, and yeah, I am out. Big flank here. As Michael gets taken out, I'm reloading. My speedball partner who took Michael out, we kind of relax for a second, and I'm not covering that guy. Well, one of the orange players runs out, speedball player, on a wide flank, takes me, and by the way, he's taken my speedball partner out. And yeah, the pawn in this case, the sacrificed chess piece, Michael, leads to his team taking advantage of the situation where I was in a bad position. The speedball player was not, my speedball teammate was not supported. And yeah, orange is going to roll on, and they're going to win this one. Now here's something to consider though. Had I not been reloading my marker flat on my back, had I been lined up to cover the left side, that speedball player that took me and my teammate out, I could have got him. And Michael had gotten taken out before, I take him out. It probably would have been us going in for the win. And that's one of the reasons I love paintball. It's little things like that. What if I ran a hopper? I didn't have to change my mag. What if I wasn't shooting at that guy in the middle behind that barrier and just waiting for the perfect shot instead of kind of suppressing him, kind of hoping to get lucky? I love those kind of things. I mean, am I covering up the fact that I kind of blew it? Not intentionally, but I guess.
Michael, you're good! You clutched up though. Bro, literally you holding that It's like they're all in front of you and they couldn't move up because of you. You actually might have single-handedly won us it. Is it over? Oh my god. Yeah, they had a crossfire. Michael was on the left, someone was on the right, and we had this people in the middle.
I was right behind it, I think black on. And it's like I got this sharp angle and I'm just waiting.
I was the only person who died, and I died right away. I literally got like, it hit my, like, it arced over and hit my, right here. Like, fuck. Well, I felt it, it's just like, did it break? Bro, the smoke was right on you. Could you breathe?
So that's this one. My gold team has the high ground. We throw 2 purple smokes. You know, Purple Haze, name of the video. Can't use the music. It's called copyright strikes. I'm not monetized, but I don't want to look at my video one day and there's just no sound. So we have the high ground. We have some smokes. We had 4 of us very early in the guts of the field. We lose. One guy on the right side holds us up enough, gets sacrificed so his teammates can dig in, not panic, take advantage of the situation. A good, fun game, and you know, it ain't over till it's over, right? The thing about a lot of cliches is they're right. And look, as long as it's fun at the end, whether it's cliche, whether it goes by plan, whether it's like one team rolls over the other one, it happens. Just go out there, have fun, be positive, and just remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.